I'm going to be showing you how to complete all the side quests and find all the collectibles in the Nok hub world within LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Let's get started. Okay, so upon landing here on Nok, you're going to notice a side quest available here right at the entrance, and Green Lantern has a side quest called Welcome to Nok! Exclamation point. And much like the other Lantern planets that have a similar side quest, in this one you have to basically go around the entire planet following Green Lantern around. And then every now and then, though, there's going to be a wave of enemies that attacks you. You got to take them all out. Green Lantern will kind of help fight them as well. And once you do, he's going to continue walking around the planet, and you just keep doing that over and over until you reach the end. So usually you end kind of close to where you started, so you do kind of like a full loop around the entirety of the planet. So we just took out that second wave of enemies now, and we are getting here close to the end. I think that's all the enemies we have to fight. Yep, that's it. He's going to start talking to us. And once he gets done talking, we will gain a gold brick for completing the side quest. The next thing we're going to grab is gold brick number 1, and this is going to be one of the races here on Nok, and this is going to be a ground race, so I think you're technically supposed to use a character like the Flash to go through this one, but I'm just going to use Superman because he can just fly close to the ground, and you can easily get through all of these little checkpoint marker rings pretty quickly, and once you do, you will gain gold brick number 1. So next we're going to grab gold brick number 2, and this one actually involves some gold Lego objects. So there's going to be this cave system here on the planet, and inside this cave there's going to be 5 golden Lego objects that you have to go around and destroy using a laser character like Superman or Martian Manhunter, anybody like that. And now all of these gold Lego object statues are going to be located in this cave system, so you don't need to go looking around the entire planet. So we're just going to quickly destroy all of these. We got this one kind of hidden behind some regular Lego objects. That's 4 out of 5. And then the 5th one's going to be on top of this structure here. And so we're going to go ahead and destroy that with Superman's laser vision. And as soon as you do, you'll get gold brick number 2. So next up, we're going to grab the Bronze Tiger character token. And by the way, if you can't find any of these locations, all of the collectibles and side quests are highlighted by a giant pillar of light across the planet. So those are going to be the locations you're going to want to look out for. But anyway, this one involves Brainiac, so there's going to be some shrinkable Lego objects that he can shrink down with his shrink ray, and the only one you actually have to shrink down is this one, kind of behind this other Lego object, and once you do, it's going to reveal a grapple hook point. So once that has been revealed, you can switch over to a character like Batman or Green Lantern to pull on that, and once you do, on the other side of the rock, it can be a little bit confusing about what you're supposed to do next, but what you want to do is walk to the other side of the rock, opposite of where you pulled it, and there's going to be the Bronze Tiger character token there waiting for you. Next, we're going to transition back to the gold bricks for gold brick number 3, and this is going to be a flying race, so we're going to switch over to a character like Superman, go up here to this big ring to initiate the race, and you just have to fly through all of these different rings. Right here, I almost messed up and didn't get through it in time, but I was able to salvage it. This race does have a tricky moment here where you're kind of going down and you have to drop into this little cave, so watch out for that. But once you complete the race, you will unlock gold brick number 3. Alright, so now it's time to unlock the character token for Kalibak. So in this big cave here, we're going to drop down, and there's going to be a Lego object statue that you can just destroy with any character. And underneath it is going to be a dig spot. So we're going to switch over to Alfred, because he has the digging ability. You can also use a character like Green Lantern, and you can dig up the Kalibak character token. Next up, we're going to do a side quest. This one's called Knocking on Prison's Door. I wonder what that could be a reference to, but anyway, we're going to fly over here, and Green Lantern is going to have a side quest here waiting for us, so this one's only available after you complete that initial Welcome to Nok side quest. And so we're going to start talking to him, and once he gets done talking, you're going to move down into this little cave, and there's going to be 20 enemies that we need to take out, and Green Lantern is going to help you take them out as well. So this is a pretty simple side quest, one of those beat 'em up ones where it's just a wave of enemies, you beat them all up, and you're done. So once we've taken out all 20 of these enemies, where's the last one out, waiting for him to spawn in, there we go, Green Lantern will start talking to you, and as soon as he gets done talking, you will gain a gold brick for completing this side quest. And speaking of beat 'em up side quest, this next one's called Who Let the Thugs Out? So if you continue deeper in this cave, Supergirl is going to be here waiting for us. And so we're going to wave her hand in front of her to initiate this side quest. And this is another beat 'em up one, so it's pretty much the exact same side quest that we just did, except this time instead of 20 enemies, you have to take on 30 enemies. It's It's very kind of bizarre how they put these two beat 'em up side quests right next to each other, so you're not only just fighting enemies, but you're also fighting the enemies in the same location. So a little weird, kind of lazy here, but we're just going to slowly take on all 30 of these enemies. Supergirl will help you out as well as you do this. And so we're just going to keep beating them up as they spawn in, and she's going to start talking to us. But at the end of her speech, you will unlock Supergirl as a playable character, and since this is a side quest, you will gain another gold brick for your collection. So next up is gold brick number 4, and I'd probably consider this one to be the most tricky on this planet, I guess you could say. So basically for this one, there's going to be 3 electrical panels in this area that we need to charge up. But the difficulty comes in is that there's a bunch of fake ones that don't do anything. So you can see right there, that was a fake one. It didn't do anything. Now, one of the legit ones is going to be this one up here, kind of high up on the wall. So I do recommend playing as a character like Shazam, who can fly around and charge these things up. So you can see this is a legit one because we got this little brief cutscene of the light bulb lighting up. So that's how you know it's one of the 3 that you needed to charge up. So over here in this room, there's going to be a sensing location. So we're going to use Batman's sensor suit to reveal this next electrical panel. Then we're going to use Shazam to charge it up. And you can see that was also a fake one. We didn't get a little cutscene after we charged that up. So even the ones that are hidden don't actually do anything sometimes. So we're going to head outside of the room just a little bit, and there's going to be a piece of weak flooring here, so we can destroy that. And this is going to be another one of the 3 that we actually need to charge up. So we're going to start charging this up here with Shazam. It can be a little tricky to get the angle right for it to register properly. And there we got the little cutscene of the light bulb lighting up, so we know that one's legit. And then the last one we need to do is going to be coming up here. This other one where you sense is another fake one. So both of these sensing ones are fake, so don't even bother using Batman's sensor suit. And the last one's actually going to be just outside the room. If you fly up here to the left, there it is. So we're just going to charge that up with Shazam. And you'll see here that we get a cutscene. Now all 4 light bulbs are now lit up. And now we can just fly on over and grab gold brick number 4. Okay, so that's going to be it for this area. Next up, we're going to grab the classic TV Batmobile vehicle token. So this is the 1966 Batmobile that's actually playable in this game on the Oa Lantern planet. So we're going to fly over here and you're going to notice this box, but there's a wire coming out of it. So what you want to do is kind of go behind it and see if you can follow where that wire is going. And well, it's going to lead you here to this big bush Lego object. So we're just going to destroy that. And behind it is a lever. We're going to pull on that lever, and then it's going to open up that box that has the vehicle token kind of hiding in it. So once we do that, we can then fly back over to it. And as soon as we do, we can grab the vehicle token for the classic TV Batmobile. Definitely a cool one. So next we're going to do gold brick number 5, and this is going to be another race. This one's going to be located on top of the giant lantern statue. And so this is another flying race, so we just have to fly around through all these different checkpoint rings. And this one kind of goes around the entirety of the planet. And this one's pretty straightforward though. Once you complete it, you will grab gold brick number 5. Next up is gold brick number 6. This one's pretty easy as well. So we're going to fly over here to this building, and you're going to notice one of these green sensing areas. So we're going to fly up here and switch over to Martian Manhunter. You can also use Batman's sensor suit. And once you do, it's going to reveal a target on the wall. So we're just going to hit that with Martian Manhunter's laser vision. It's going to open up this little door, giving you access to gold brick number 6. And while we're at it, we can go ahead and knock out the final gold brick on this planet, gold brick number 7. So you're going to fly over here to this building, and you're going to notice it's covered in Lego Batman flags. So there's going to be 11 of them to be exact. So I recommend using a flying character with laser vision like Martian Manhunter or Superman, and just flying around the building and quickly destroying all of them. After you destroy each one, your timer will reset to 10 seconds. But once you destroy them all within the time limit, the gold brick there will spawn at the bottom of the building, and that'll be gold brick number 7. Next up, Adam West has gotten himself into some peril here on Nok. So we're going to fly over here, and you're going to notice Adam West is like stuck in a bird nest. But fortunately, there is a grapple hook point on the bird nest, so we're going to switch over to Batman, target it, and start pulling it down. And once you do, Adam West will be freed from the nest. And just wait a few seconds for him to celebrate, and you will gain another gold brick for rescuing him. So that just leaves 2 more side quests here for us to do. So this next one's called Bug Eat Bug. So from the spawn here on Nok, if we just fly behind the teleporter a little bit, this ambush bug is going to have a side quest for us. And based on the name of this creature, his name's Ambush and Bug, and of course we get ambushed by a bunch of these blue beetle bugs. And this is another beat 'em up where you just have to take on 25 enemies. It's kind of lazy, I feel like, that this planet has 3 of these beat 'em up side quests. Definitely more than any of the other planets, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we're just going to slowly but surely take on all 25 of these enemies. And once you do, the ambush bug will start talking to you. It's going to say you did it, you swatted those bugs good, and you will gain a gold brick. And speaking of bugs, this final side quest here on Nok is called Walking the Bug. And so we're going to have to fly kind of on the other side of the planet where there's a giant pillar of light. That's how you know where it's going to be at. And this is another ambush bug giving us a side quest. So we're going to wave our hand in front of him to initiate this one. And so this one's a little interesting. So you have to go around the planet and rescue 5 bugs and bring them back to the ambush bug. Now I highly recommend using a character like the Flash because these bugs, there's one of them, it's going to be these blue beetle enemies. So what you have to do to capture them is just hit them once, but they're pretty hard to hit if you're not playing as the Flash. So again, I highly recommend playing as him to find these guys. So I'm going to try to show you the general location of these bugs. So one of them is going to be located in this cave system here. So again, I'm just using the Flash, kind of running around the planet until I see one. And as soon as you do, you just have to go up to it and hit it. And once you hit it once, there will be a B or circle button prompt above their head, depending on what console you're on. This is the Xbox version, so we hit the B button. And then the blue beetle bug should then start following you, and then you just have to escort it back over to the ambush bug. So that's 2 out of 5 right there. So now we just have 3 more to go. And so we're going to move over here to the left of where the beginning of this side quest is. And right over here is going to be the next bug location. So I hit him, hit B on him. He's now following me. We're going to take him back over to the ambush bug. That's now 3 out of 5. And so now we're going to move over here to the right of the start of the side quest. And look, in this kind of open field area, there is the next bug. So these guys are kind of scattered throughout the entire planet, but I don't think they're like too far away from the beginning of this side quest. So that's 4 out of 5, so now we just have 1 more to go. So we're going to move right over here into this area, and there it is next to those trees. They move pretty fast. Again, I recommend using the Flash to quickly hit them. So we're going to take this final bug back over to him. That's going to be 5 out of 5. He's going to start talking to us, and that'll unlock the elusive ambush bug character token. And since this is a side quest, you will gain another gold brick for your collection. But that's going to do it for the side quest and collectibles here on Nok. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. Like this video if you enjoyed it, dislike it if not, subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.